Hey, good morning, Profits. Patrick, as always. So what happened over the weekend, guys? I don't know if any of you are following the Bitcoin pricing fiasco that's occurring right now. We are watching potentially, the beginning, middle, and I think a long way from the end of what we have called in the past a crypto winter. So where we are in this situation right now is that a lot of these individuals that have been early adapters and innovators in the crypto space and the altcoin spaces, they originally got into Bitcoin because it was the thing. It was the hot commodity, the hot new product, right? But what's happened now is that they've actually stemmed out into other projects, right? We hear of projects like Ethereum, we hear of Solana, we hear of all these other projects that are right there. So those are the big ones. Now there's a lot of people that have jumped into some of the smaller base projects and what they've done is they've leveraged their Bitcoin holdings in order to back these new projects, okay? So where we are right now is we're seeing that some of these individuals are getting margin call. Remember we talked about this the other day with the potential in Elon Musk and the North American markets? Well, what we're seeing right now is margin calls are starting to occur for these individuals, for these other projects. And for instance, we had 27 billion $27 billion in Bitcoin that exchanged hands over the weekend to the negative. So there's $27 billion exchange between the Bitcoin market to the negative. That just dropped prices exponentially. And we're not done yet, right? So the issue here now is that there's potential to see a well under $30,000 Bitcoin, which has 30,000, 32, 35 has kind of been these holding levels for Bitcoin over the last little while. And it's starting to cut through like butter. So what do we do? This is going back to strategies that we've looked at in the past. And I talk about, briefly, and I want to go over these more with everybody, is swing trading. You have to know when to get in and then get out. And a lot of the indicators that we've talked to on TradingView have been flagging for a long time that this potential crypto fallout is right there. So as Bitcoin buys down, you're going to see other products, other cryptocurrencies lose faith and strength, okay? There was articles over the weekend about the NFT marketplace has lost as much as 90%. NFTs, for those of you who don't know yet, are non-fungible tokens. So you might hear a lot of them that are like the Bored Ape Yacht Club and stuff like that, like these crazy projects that have just blown up. Well, the majority of them have lost 90% of their value. They were a very interesting thing tied to Meta, tied to the new metaverse. And with a recession around the corner, people are selling their digital pictures at a scale that they're just liquidating, right? So what we're hoping to do and hoping to see here for the next little while is a bit of a rebound. Find a support, get that floor level pricing back. The problem is that, okay, so today is Victory Day in Russia. So there's the historic nature of Victory Day, but there's also that they're implying that this is that they have conquered and have won in the Ukraine. So Putin will be talking later today. I'm sure we will have a discussion about that in a little far longer format. But there's a lot going on in the world geopolitically right now. So we're going to see how that all plays out. But that's where the market's going to play off of. So we're seeing oil prices. Remember we talked a little while ago, inflection points for pricing. We're going up. Right? Earlier in one of our conversations is that we were looking at either about a $70 a barrel price of oil, or we're heading right back to that 130. Well, it kind of looks like we're heading back to that 130. And the reason is that we all kind of figured that the war in Ukraine would settle stable and that Russia would end up finding a way to get their products to market. They have, but it's been harder for them. So now we've got to figure out what the next either positive or negative to the market's been. Jerome Powell in the Federal Reserve Bank has come out with some interesting rate hikes that didn't help. Then people started going, okay, well, it's not as bad as we thought it was, but wait, yeah, we got to pay all this money back and these interest rates are going up. So that's like a double whammy. So where we're at right now is a little bit unstable. We're trying to figure out how to get stable, and that's where the market is pricing in. So, yeah. Check back later. Make sure you like, subscribe, and check us out. James is always throwing up great content here, and we're trying to do the same. I got very burnt this weekend, so I am just slowly trying to get my skin back. Hopefully it'll turn into a nice tan. As of right now, it just hurts. Everything hurts. So as far as a public service announcement, please wear your sunscreen. All right, folks, thank you again. Patrick, as always, from Soaring Profits, and let's make some money together, guys. Thank you.